Hello and welcome back to the channel. I know it has been such a long time, and that is exactly why I'm here. I really need to go through quite a few things with you guys because I feel like I kind of owe you that at least. So to start from the beginning, about a month or two ago there were some big changes in my personal life. I'm not going to go into detail and I'm not going to go through stories because I don't feel like it's necessary, but essentially what it meant was that all of my time and effort just had to go into my personal life with work and relationships and all that other stuff. Now around this kind of time there was some other things that were going on, and essentially what they meant was that I wasn't going to be able to make videos anymore. Now the few months leading up to that, as much as I really love this channel and I love making content, it's so much fun, I was pretty burnt out. I was finding it really hard to get inspired. I was finding it really hard to just play stuff. I wasn't feeling any of it anymore. But I was kind of in a rhythm and I had things that we were doing, so I just kind of did that because that was what I needed to do. I wasn't enjoying it the same way that I used to. So what I ended up doing, which isn't something I've really done before, I just kind of said, nah, I give up. I just decided that, if I'm not going to be able to make videos in a couple of months' time, any effort I put in now, in a few months' time is just wasted. And, there was a lot of other things at that time that I did need to focus on, and I figured, do you know what? All of my energy is going that way. I'm just going to forget the channel, I'm just going to leave it alone, forget what I was doing. I'm not enjoying the actual creation part of it just as much as I used to. I'm really burnt out, and yeah. A long story short, a lot of those things that were going to be put in place, a lot of changes that were happening actually turned out to not happen, which is quite nice actually. But it meant that I had the opportunity to dive right back in with you guys, straight back into YouTube and everything, and just continue doing what I wanted to do. The problem was, and I guess is, that I'm still really kind of burnt out with everything that we're doing. I've completely lost all my schedule, the rhythm we had. I'm completely out of the loop of anything that's happening with any of these games, what we were even doing on any of these worlds. How many worlds were I've lost track. The thing is, I really want to make content, and I really want to get back onto it. This has been quite a big part of my life. We're almost 2 years into this channel now. It's been a big thing, and I've enjoyed it from start to finish. Even when I get burnt out, I still like the bit where I got to edit a video and upload it and make a thumbnail and all that kind of stuff. That stuff I still love. It was just, I didn't know what to make a video of, more than anything. And that's kind of where we are. It's kind of like a writer's block, and I don't really know where we go from here. I think the bottom line is, I don't want to quit this channel, and I don't think that I will. I think what I do need to do though is find some inspiration and find something new to work on. A new series, a new style of videos, something different. So what I'm going to be doing over the next few weeks, what I have kind of been doing over the last week or two, is just trying new stuff, just making little videos, putting things together, trying stuff, doing stuff. I probably won't upload any of it unless it actually works and I enjoy it that much. Then we'll just start throwing it up on the channel, but I just kind of want to get some ideas and get something new happening. That said, this channel is around games. That's kind of what we do. That's kind of what I do outside of work. That's really one of the only things I get into. So a lot of this probably still will be to do with, video games and things like that. I've been playing an insane amount of Pokemon this last sort of month or two. Not Pokemon Go, but like the actual games. Maybe we'll pick up on that. Vlogging as well. I had so much fun those few weeks that we vlogged non-stop, and I'd really love to pick up on that again. My issue with that is still the same issue I had coming to the end of those few weeks. I don't do much. My vlogs wouldn't be very interesting. I get up, go to work, come home, go to bed. That's quite literally the majority of my days. Sure, some days I go outside and do stuff, so maybe those would be the days to do it. But again, it's going to be something slightly different and something I'm going to kind of work on, and I want to get it right. The other thing that I do want to talk about as well is streaming. Streaming was possibly one of my favorite parts of this whole internet journey thing that we've done. That was definitely one of my favorite parts. And I do miss that a lot. And I've always said that I want to bring it back on, I want to get back into it, and I've always found excuses. And do you know what? It is going to be kind of difficult to bring it back. When we stopped streaming, it was because of all the time constraints I had, and a lot of that is still in place, and to be honest, it's probably a little bit worse than it used to be. But something I've started to realize is that, the streaming once or twice a week probably isn't going to be very good for channel growth, and it's probably not going to be very good for that kind of stuff, but it's still a hell of a lot better than actually never streaming. I don't know why I never really weighed it up like that. So that's something, again, that will come in time. I don't think that's going to be something that will happen tomorrow, but it is something that's going to start up eventually. There's a few things I want to get together and arrange and kind of fix before we start that. But, you know, it probably might end up being just 1 a week, maybe 2 a week, but it will be something that we do. And I think, to be honest, with a lot of this stuff, I just need to start doing it. I'm spending too much time thinking about doing it and thinking of problems when I do eventually end up doing stuff that I don't ever end up doing that stuff. So the problems didn't even matter. So that's kind of where we stand. That's pretty much, I think, a good rundown. I think this is the 3rd time I've actually recorded this video. I've kind of done them and then left them and I don't know. It's a whole mess, but either way, this one will make its way to you, and hopefully you guys can understand and kind of pick up where I'm coming from. I do really want to say a big thank you, because I know that has still been quite a bit of activity around the channel, and there's actually been a lot of new people joining, which has been kind of frustrating, because I'm seeing all these new people joining, and I'm thinking, yeah, but I haven't got anything new to show them. So that's cool. Anybody who has made it this far as well, you clearly are still interested. So again, thank you very much for always being there and just hanging around and waiting this one out with me. Things will get better from here. Like I said, this might not be something where you get new videos tomorrow. This might not be something where you get new videos next week, but it won't be that long. As soon as I click into something that's fun and something that I enjoy doing, something that I can start enjoying the creation process as much as all of the editing process and everything else, that's when we will be back on board and doing everything, because I feel like that makes for the best content. This video is probably already way too long, so I'm just gonna kind of cut it off there. If you guys have any ideas, suggestions, things that you've enjoyed most, you know, on this channel in general, things you would like to see come back or things you don't want to see go or anything like that, please let me know, because I mean, essentially, a lot of my enjoyment comes from, you know, situations happen in videos and I think people are gonna like this, people are gonna find this funny, they're gonna enjoy this is a big breakthrough in whatever we're doing. That's a lot of the enjoyment. So if I know that you guys are into it, it will help me enjoy it a lot more as well. So please let me know about that. But that is going to be it for now. I will see you very, very, very soon. I promise you that. Yeah. I'll see you next time.